A great chatbot doesn't just talk, it actually converts. And on this video, I'm going to give you 10 pro tips to designing your AI chatbot right now. So follow me to my desktop right now. Welcome to Jotform. My name is George, and on this video, I'm going to give you 10 pro tips for building your AI chatbot. Now, chatbots are super useful, and users expect them to be fast, useful, and human-like responses. That is something that you can accomplish right now by building a great chatbot. So let me go ahead and get started with these 10 tips. Tip number 1, you want to have a clear purpose for your chatbot. What do I mean by this? You want to first take a bit of time, hold back before building a chatbot so you understand the clear purpose of what the chatbot is intended for. That way you can start building upon that foundation. You don't want to build the chatbot and then find out that users are more likely to use the chatbot for support instead of sales, or maybe just want to talk to the chatbot for tips instead of support, and you want to have that clear view before building it. Luckily, here on Jotform, there's several templates available that can help you get started with that clear view. Take, for example, let's go into templates, AI agent templates, and there's several AI agents that you can start using right now. There's over 7,000 AI agents available with different purposes that might fit your needs, and then you can customize it. So it's really useful and practical to start using this to have a clear purpose for your chatbot. Tip number 2, keep responses concise and natural. Good thing here in Jotform, there's an option to set all these settings right here. Let me go ahead and show you to give you an idea. Let's go ahead and take this example agent here, and in the Jotform builder, we're gonna jump into the training option, go to AI persona, and in AI persona, there's several options to customize this, including the tone of voice to select if you wanna be friendly, casual, or professional, and the conversational style. This helps it to be chatty or concise. So if you want to be concise, you can keep it at minimal. If you want it to be more chatty, make it more chatty. And there's an in-between for short and long depending on your use case, plus a chat guidance. So that means that if you want to engage users in a friendly and conversational manner, you can do so by just providing it a guide right here. So it keeps those responses concise and natural. Tip number 3, provide guided options. This helps your users understand what the chatbot is meant for, and it helps them get started. So instead of just kicking it off with a chat, you have several options available to get started. In this case, let me go ahead and show you right here on the builder, and we're gonna jump into the greeting option. In the greeting option, we have the AI generated greeting message, which helps them get started. And there's show buttons. Buttons help you click on them, and they have predefined options, so they help them get started. For example, I can add a brand new button which will guide them to get started with certain questions. For example, see today's promotions, and that's a quick button that they can click on it and it'll get started right here. So it's a guided option that helps them get started. Tip number 4, use friendly and relatable tones. So depending on your use case and what the chatbot is meant for, you can set the tone right here. In this case, Jotform does provide you this option. So if you jump over to the train section, go to the AI persona, there's a tone of voice option here. So you can set this to friendly, professional, or casual. Plus, you can take advantage of the chat guidance to provide it even a better tone of voice. And that's how you're going to provide it a friendly and relatable tone right here on Jotform. Tip number 5, smooth error handling. When the chatbot doesn't know how to respond, make it fall back in a natural way. There's several options to handle this here on Jotform, and luckily when Jotform doesn't understand the question, it'll automatically continue and let it know that it doesn't know the response. Plus, if the chatbot doesn't understand the question, it's going to automatically generate a question to be answered here on the training option on your knowledge base. That means in questions and answers, there'll be available options to respond it manually. That way in the future, it knows how to respond it. Also, there's a teach your agent option where you can chat with it and find out if the chatbot doesn't know the response to and how is it going to handle to those type of questions. That way you can anticipate and add those questions on the knowledge base, which makes things super useful and handle the error handling much better. Tip number 6, incorporate natural language processing for your chatbot. That way it's gonna be more natural and it'll know how to continue a conversation. Luckily, there's no coding required or settings at all here on Jotform. It's automatically enabled and it's gonna start with NLP right away. Tip number 7, offer seamless human handoff. That means that if the chatbot can handle certain questions, or if the sentiment is turning to be a bit more awkward, then you can take over. So in the conversation section here on Jotform, you can take over at any time. Or in the live chats, you can enable this option where new chats will no longer be handled by AI agents, where you can switch to live chat mode right here. So it's super easy to do a handoff here on Jotform. Tip number 8, prioritize inaccessibility and inclusivity here on your chatbot. You can customize font, colors, style, all straight from here. We are currently in the builder for the AI chatbot, and on the right, there's a little roller paint that we are going to select, and we can change the avatar straight from here by selecting the AI persona. We can go ahead and generate one based on text. We can upload an image straight from here, and on the bottom, we can do face swap too. We can also change the style straight from here by changing the color scheme. You can go ahead and change it straight from here depending on your use case. The agent background style, we can customize the start color and the end color, the title color, agent name, the agent role, the chat style, font family. So if you want to change it straight from here, go ahead and select a different font family, a chat theme color, the button style, and it can all be changed here for accessibility and inclusivity. So take advantage of it. Tip number 9, don't just build your chatbot and leave it. You want to keep testing it and improving it to make it even better. And here on Jotform, you can go ahead and do tests without having to run a live chat. So if you go to the training option, on the bottom, there's an option that says teach your agent. In this section, you can go ahead and chat with your chatbot to understand how it's going to respond. And if it needs improving, you can go ahead and do so by talking to it, and it's going to learn also by talking to it. If the response is not available on the knowledge base, there's going to be a question created automatically so you can respond to it. That way the chatbot will know how to respond to it later on. And you can also run the preview mode right here to test how it's going to perform. Your chatbot, your voice, your history, Instagram, just see how it's going to perform. So test and improve. Tip number 10, personalize interactions. Make your chatbot super smart and understand how it needs to behave. So for example, in this case, we can go ahead and jump into training, and there's several options to add the knowledge into the knowledge base right here. So there's several sources where you can bring in that knowledge and make your chatbot super smart. And there's actions to help it know how to behave in certain situations. Let me give you a quick example. If I add a brand new action, I can set it, for example, when a conversation starts, I can make it do something. Or if the user wants to open a support ticket or they want a refund, well, we can make it do something or talk about something. So you have several available options to personalize the interaction here on Jotform. You can see that with this 10 tips that I've just provided, you can build a chatbot that actually has a purpose. It's going to save your users time and your time too. You have a chatbot that's going to be working 24/7 that you can build right now. So go ahead and sign up and build a chatbot that's actually useful. Better chatbot design equals better user experience, less manual work, happier customers, and it's super easy to do it. So what are you waiting for? Start right now with your own chatbot here on Jotform. I hope you like this video. Please let me know here in the comments what you think about the AI chatbot builder from Jotform and what you would like to see in the future. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that little bell notification to get notified when new videos come out. And that's a wrap.